So I've already done my eyebrows, and before I start with my coverage products, I'm going to prime my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and this is in Light. And I love this stuff because it smooths out my skin and it helps my makeup stay on long. Now I'm moving on to my foundation, and I'm using my Revlon Color Stay in Mahogany. And I love this foundation because it really does last long. It helps control your oil, and this has awesome coverage. It's super buildable, and I'm going to apply it with my e.l.f. powder brush. And the reason I'm applying my foundation with this brush is because the bristles are very close together, so it helps really pack on the product. As you can see, I do have a few marks, but if you have acne, don't worry, this will cover up all of your spots. If my sister allows me to, I will show a picture of her before and after. So now that I have my foundation applied, I'm going to move on to my highlight. I am using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Medium Dark. So the key to having a nice natural base is you want to pick a very natural highlight and contour. First, what I do is I apply it underneath my eyes. You want to pick a color that's not too light and not too dark, preferably 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, and also not too yellow or not too red or beige or whatever. Then you want to take one swipe straight down the middle of your nose, and then you want to do a line right there, a line right there, a line right there, and fill in the spaces. If you want, you can put a line down here. That's what I do. And down your chin. Take your brush and blend that out. I'm applying it with my Real Techniques contour brush. I love this brush for underneath my eyes and for my highlight because it blends out the product so well, so seamlessly, and makes it look like my skin, literally. So for a natural contour, I know this is really hard to find the perfect contour shade. It literally took me 2 years. What I use is 2 different products. One of the products you've seen me use in all of my videos is my Sleek Contour Kit in Dark. But recently I started using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NW50. I use this angled kabuki brush from BH Cosmetic. To contour like on the side of my nose and underneath my lips, I use a small flat brush. So that is the basis of contouring. Now what I do is I add my highlighter and my powder. So I use 2 different powders. One is my MAC Prep and Prime setting powder. I use this on any of the areas where I put the highlighter. And I use my MAC Studio Fix in NW50. I use this to set everywhere else. So the last thing I do is add a highlighter, and I actually use a blush that's by Milani, and it's called Bellissimo Bronze. This is how it looks. And I apply this with a angled blush brush. I apply this where I transition from highlight to contour, and it gives me a nice highlight. I'm also going to put that on my chin, my nose, and my forehead.